Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Mamluks campaign. I had to dig around in the uncompatible, apparently, game tab to pull this up because I haven't played this in about a month. I've been playing the Mayo and Taxes. So, watched the last 2 or 3 episodes of the playthrough myself just to get back up to speed with where we holding Ming, what you're doing to Russia. Yep, back to where we were. Found out that somehow we'd when did we pick up the Maldives as a vassal? How is that? I don't know, but it's going to come in handy. It will. Yes, I've just been having a look around the map where we are, what truces are about to break, what we're doing in Europe, trying to eat our way through as many one province miners as we can in the Central Europe region, just so that they don't decide to jump into coalitions against us. And it's odd seeing this side. It's odd seeing this side of the map not completely kind of yellow. I mean, it's almost. It's not almost. It's quite far away from the Spanish yellow, the Marmaduke yellow, but still. Very confused. Very confused at the moment. Ceylon with only 3 provinces in Mayo and Taxes. Ceylon has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 provinces in Ceylon. And we own all of this. And some of this. This is the right bastard to hold on to. Anyway. Oh, and we were starting to get into Ming as well. Yeah, boy, you're coming to watch me play my Mamluks game. I think I'd stopped it just before Revolutionary. Just because I was getting a little bit tired. A little bit worn out. And I wanted to be fresh for when Revolutionary started, so I didn't mess it up. Alright, so what can we do? What is available? Disputed succession, Poland. Yeah, Poland does have a good quality troops, especially their cavalry. But they did it wrong. They allowed Lithuania to get away from them, and therefore couldn't form the common derp. Now we can make states. Why haven't we made states? Have I been saving the states for somewhere? I can make 5 states. Why have I not made them? Is there a reason for not making these states? I don't... Sometimes I like to leave 1 unstated province, but not 5. Gulf Coast. Where's Gulf Coast? I know where the Gulf Coast is. It's down here. Nope. The Gulf Coast is over here. Is it not? No, it wouldn't be because it's not proper country. Where is the Gulf Coast? I'm going to have to click all the way. I do apologise for this. And it's in a terrible position. Gulf Coast. If I was a Gulf, where would I hide? I would hide over here. Although I might have been looking at the wrong thing. Ivory Coast. Gulf Coast. There we go. Why are you so rich? Dashistan. Now, Dashistan was the old Persian capital, if I remember correctly. Autonomy in all these places is at 75. As soon as we turn it into a state, it's just going to plummet. Hopefully. Decent amount of trade goods. Alright, go on then. Let's make that into a proper big boy state. How about Basra? Once we know. No. Is there any more gold around the world that we have control of, but we don't state, or we haven't stated? This might not be in a state. It is not. Let's make all of this states. Did that grab you as well? It did not. Let's grab both of these, turn them into proper states, get the autonomy in these 2 gold provinces. Dropping. Yep, immediately. It's gone from 75 autonomy to 50% autonomy. Might even do a little bit there. Cheeky dev. Just to help out a little bit. Not that we need help. 44 ducats. 44 ducats a month. Primarily from gold. Let's have a look if we've got any gold anywhere else. I mean, we're big enough now. This is the thing, if you're small and you've got gold, then it'll fuck you up. If you're big and you've got gold, it can be a great crutch. It's like if you're small down here somewhere and you decide to move your capital to Australia and somehow you find 3 gold provinces, it can mess your game up. Rampant inflation. Horrific. I think we'd already stated... This is nice, I'd like this, but it flipped to a colonial region. Made sure that we grabbed Kosovo. Kosovo, yeah. You're a silver mine and we own you. Are you stated? You are not. Tyrell, what development do you have? You already have 5 development, which is halfway to what I would dev a gold mine up to anyway, so... Yeah, go on then. Let's drop that autonomy. Again, we're here, and we own you. Toledo, decent state in itself. We've only just taken it over though. So its autonomy is going to be quite high. Nope, we've owned it long enough. What about you? Are you in a state? Already stated you. And you're well on your way to prosperity, and 1 state encompasses 2 gold provinces. Love it. How about you? Out of the wilderness a little bit. Only 2 dev. Go on then. And you. We can't, because we're going to run out of states. Alright, so. Gold, 46. I reckon we can get that gold up to 100. Easily get that gold up to 100. Inflation changes by 0.04. Do we have an inflation advisor? We do. We're going to have to pretty much sit this inflation advisor in here. All game from now on, I think. Now, going revolutionary. There are a few things that you need to do, or a few things that help. Getting rid of the majority of your prestige. Prestige helps. But because we have a vassal, we can just placate local rulers until we've tanked that prestige. That's going to be an easy way of doing that. Another thing we need to do is to get rid of stability. So, seeing as we have an idea group to take, I might take exploration ideas. Now hear me out on this. Take exploration ideas, and as soon as you take exploration ideas, you have to choose which one of these you take. Now if you want to change from this policy to this policy, or this policy to any of them, you lose 1 stability. This is going to be a way of tanking our stability without necessarily pissing people off. Oh, and we need to take something like 10 loans, if I remember correctly, from our was it Revolutionary Prussia that we did? That just turned into a really easy game. That might have dropped the autonomy over here as well, again. On top of what it already was. Let's have a little look. You went from 75 down to 50 and now down to 35. You went from 70 down to 50, down to none, down to none. We didn't state you, and we didn't state you, Tyrol. You've only recently, down to none. Yeah, cool. 54 ducats. Another 10 ducats on top. Why heaven not? So, the current fight that we are in, the nibbling of the HRE miners. It's going well. It's going better than I thought. We no longer have a truce with Britain, so I would like that to happen. However, in this year, our truce to Portugal expires. Who are you friends with? Why? Oh, they have a hostile attitude. Why did you pick up France? The same France that wanted to eat you earlier on. The same France that declared a war on you, and we had to, I remember this now, we had to cover off on all of Portuguese provinces over here, just so that France wouldn't take any of Portugal. Alright, yeah. So they're pretty much on their own. We'll go in there, we'll take them out, and their African holdings. We also need to get into Congo. Luba will come in. That's neither here nor there. Yep. Use all these. Take out Portugal holdings. Then line up on Congo. Sweep through there. Mop up Mali and Yao. On the way. Mali is on that list. Yao is not. So we could be doing that now. No. Yeah, head over to Portugal. Then Yao. Then Congo. How about the people down here? Canambono did belong to... was it Canambono? Or Mazzolo? Mazzolo, that belonged to Portuguese, so I must have snaffled at that at some point. We should put you somewhere else, somewhere where you're going to be useful. No, we'll be going to war with Britain. We will. I'm just trying to sort my brain out. I really have not played this. I got to the last of what I'd recorded, and I was like, oh shit, I need to carry on with that campaign. Mothballed heavies. Do they need to be mothballed? No, we make more than enough money to keep them all the time. Transports. Bane of my in Mayo and Taxes. If you've not played it, go play it. It's amazing. Bane of my life is transports. It's like there's no such thing as snowballing in Mayo and Taxes. You just things get harder the bigger you get, and it's brilliant. There never comes a point where you're too big to fail. I also wanted to look into Brandenburg, I believe, mentioning in one of my videos. Bohemia won't come in. Brunswick, Bremen easy, Mecklenburg easy, Flanders fairly easy. I could do with dragging this group out and putting them into Europe. However, what's our manpower like? I might just chuck another template out. No, we need all the monies, and we don't. Why do we not have the monies? What did I spend it on? Something frivolous, probably. Nope, we're just poor for a reason. Who are fabricating on? Lithuania, yep. Let's at least grab a few more claims before we lose. Although we're fabricating claims... Oh, fucking Ming. We're fabricating claims on what will be Ming's minion. And Persia, yep, that makes sense. Oh, here we go. Here's the buildings. Plantations, trade stations, naval... Yeah, long term, it'll bring money in. Anyway, onwards. We don't want anything from Brabant. We just want Württemberg out. Or we just want Württemberg from all of this. But no. We might have to fight Brabant. I really didn't want to. He'd be just losing men for the sake of losing men. What's our combat width? And what is he in? Oh, he's gonna have a defensive bonus. He's got a 5-1. What do we have? 2-3. Scented tradition. Might go crazy. That's better. Let's put you in charge. Alright, 4-5, and our combat width of 40. So let's grab all that infantry, chuck them in there. That infantry should chuck them in as well. CB on Russia, yep, why not? Combat width of 40. Let's take 2 out the front. Chuck another 2 horses in. Chuck another cannon into the back row. Are we taking any aspects of this yet? Artillery bonus versus 4th and artillery damage from the back row. Excellent. And that's him wanting to head off because he's seen how strong we're getting. Although I think he's just gone into his woods. There's not a river crossing. Let's just go and try squish him so we can fight over here in peace. A negative for the woods. More discipline. More morale. More tactics for some reason. What Miltech are you on? 27 to our 27. So why do we have more tactics than you? Miltech. Yeah, from your discipline, I suppose. Okay. It was a little closer than I'd liked. I would have liked, however. Land attrition minus 20% is very nice if you can keep hold of your dudes. Then you're onto a winner. Do you have a siege pip? You have a singular siege pip. Do you have better? No. So we rolled someone who can siege as well. And we're slowly getting through Copt. How are we looking for religion? Copt in the New World. Love it. Yeah, we're getting on there. It's alright. Okay. You've got another way to Holland. Portugal has internal conflicts. That's unfortunate for them. Brabant, do you want to get out now? No, you do not. But why? Our truce with Portugal has expired. Still what coming? Now's the time to go mess them up. Put you in charge, you might get there just that little bit quicker. Let's get you, no leader, just smash their faces in. And what are you? 2 lights. It's not a lens either. No. The fleet's not going to do much. Squish. Good. Poop one out, carry on. Squish. What? Well, that was unfortunate. Okay, leave you behind and let's head down here. Take these provinces out. Link up with the Congo. We might also split off someone to deal with you whilst we're walking past. You need... It's only a capital fort. Of course we forced him off Lisboa. You take that lot. We'll carry on. That's all they wrote for Portugal. And Send them whatever they need, of course. Heard that Russia did what? Russia not the tributary of Ming. Thankfully. I wonder what happened. Maybe Russia was too big to tributize. Although I can't see... Should have checked before, but I can't see that Russia's got any smaller. Can't see that Lithuania's got any bigger. They might have done. They should have done. They were winning that war with the aid of Ming. Let's turn you on. Let's not dice with death there. Well, not exactly dice with death, but... Now would be really time to get into Russia. Yeah, now would be a good time to fight them. However, we're busy here. And we'll be busy here for a while. Although... Brabant, do you want to just get out? I don't want white peace from Brabant. That's it. I'll be fine with him just going away. Actually, this fort will probably be enough. In fact, that tick might have been enough. Not quite. Maybe one more. Probably that fort to fall. Portuguese homelands have been squished. Let's... What's this? Portuguese noble rebels. No, we'll sweep through them. I don't think there's going to be many there. We'll split off half of you lot. Head over to you. We've not got this yet? Soon, maybe? There we go. Come, Brabant, get yourself out. There we go. Don't want anything from him. We could do, but it'd just be outrageous. Aggressive expansion. Like one province. A cheap one. Yeah. Whereas the war goal itself is worth just 5. He won't get out until we have forced out Brabant, and if we white piece him out for nothing, it gives us the smallest. Although taking Pfalz would give us access to Trier. Again, it's a 1 province minor. Yeah, I might have to do that actually. You're going to give us access to Ansbach. Yeah, alright. December, plus your money. June, nah. Don't need your money. Make all the money that we need. Just that then. There you go. Fine, let's get you called quickly as you can, so that the Emperor Dude doesn't ask for it back. We're already at war with Portugal, so can peace out of both of these wars. And so long as we're still in wars, we will get the call for peace. Nonsense. Brabant, Ulm, and Bavaria. Alsace, what about you? Brabant, Flanders, and Nuremberg. Ulm. I think yeah, we already have a truce with you. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. So peace out for all of that. Might as well take your money. There you go. Another 1 province minor leaves the HRE. TBARW as a cut. Look at our aggressive expansion. We might be able to take one province minor. And then we'll have to chill our beans around this area a little bit. Might even get into Brandenburg, to be honest. Or if I against Lithuania. These will feel this, I think. Yeah, let's go fight Lithuania. And I wanted to grab some more troops. How many is there? Just 4,000. In fact, the guys that are down here... No, we're going to be going to war with England. Okay. Now we've won the Siege of Evora. Portugal, if I wanted things from you, what would you give us? Do I want his stuff in the New World? I mean, it just flipped to a colonial country. And you've got forts, so I don't really want to be dealing with forts. I really want to be sending people over there. Ooh, quite a few there. Let's get you out of these areas. Nope. Really didn't need to click on that, did I, game? This. So where does that leave Portugal? Where would that leave Portugal? There might be provinces over here. No, that belongs to Portuguese Colombia. Are there any provinces that haven't quite flipped to a colonial nation yet? Nope. Maybe this. Yep. It's a Portuguese colony, but still. I don't know where Portugal's going to go if we annex him from here. Not really bothered with the New World. I want to try to take this. I want to try to take this. By the end of the game. Oh, and the entirety of Africa. That'll be alright. And if needs be, we've got land over here that we can use to fight into the Americas. So when the time comes, that'll be the fight. However, we need this stuff to call first, so we don't get the call for returning stuff and things. Good. Yep. How about you just wait a second and then follow on behind. No, I'm sorry, Portugal. You can't get out. Ooh, sheer stuff. Zurich. Let's go convert the Protestants. They flipped the empire to the Protestant Empire, I believe. Yeah. Interesting. Anyway, I'll be Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Sorry for the bit of a silly episode where I'm just recapping myself, but I haven't played in a while. Haven't played this campaign anyway in a while. Just getting back into it. I'm sure there are things that I will have missed, such as truces are about to run out, etc, etc. Persia, no, you're at the bottom of the list. Bomanis. I haven't even been to war with Bomanis yet. That needs to be a thing. That most certainly needs to be a thing. Right, fight with Lithuania. Drag people down. Fight with Bomanis. Last time we fought Britain, it was a bit of a pushover. I seem to remember. I might be confusing that with the Spain campaign in my own taxes. But we'll see how we get on. Anyway, till next time, from me and Dylan. Do take care.